Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and this is For Paws and a Book. I make bookish videos over here on my little corner of the internet, so if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Today it's time for another round of the Unhaul project. If you're new around here, I do a thing where I watch a haul video from 2 years ago, and then if I still have them on my shelves, I have 30 days to read them, and if I don't read them, I have to unhaul them. First, let's talk about how last month went. Technically on last month's haul, I didn't have any of them, so I put the ones that from the video I never like published because audio qualities. So I had 3 books on that one. I have read Survive the Night, which was the #1 that I like really wanted to save because I have all of Riley Sager's other books and I didn't want to have to unhaul this. I haven't read these 2. I don't want to read nonfiction right now, but I'm not gonna unhaul this. I just like nonfiction feels weird to like unhaul without reading. And I'm nonfiction, I have to be in a mood for it. I'm not in a mood for nonfiction right now. So this one's gonna stay, but like I'm gonna make it a priority as soon as, like, it will be my next nonfiction book that I read. And then I haven't read Rules for Vanishing yet. I am filming this about a week early, so I still could potentially read this one. So if I don't read this one in the next week, then I will unhaul it. But like everybody in the comments of my last video was like, oh my gosh, Rules for Vanishing was so good. So I think we might like introduce spooky season with this one right after rom-comathon is over. All right, so this is my October book haul. This is actually where we started doing TBR tackle to begin with. So I'm actually not sure what the format of this book haul is gonna look like because I haven't watched this video. But let's watch it together. All right, I've got a Fresca. Let's do some ASMR. This is a thing on TikTok now, apparently. Not sponsored, but you know, if you want to hit me up. This thumbnail does not have a very good like reference of what the haul is like. There is no stack of books, so honestly I have no idea what we're gonna find here today. We'll find out together, I guess. It's a short haul because I like football, so it makes way more sense to be called the TBR tackle. We're just gonna lean all the way in. I mean, I got engaged on an NFL field. I have to embrace it now. This was right after I got engaged. Okay, so herein lies the problem. I don't know how to not buy books. Still don't. So I read 8 books and I DNF'd 1. We're counting that as 9 because I'm gonna unhaul that. And here we go. The total number of books that I own that I have not read that are on my TBR is 252. It's a lot of books. It's about where we are now. Here's the thing. Honestly, I actually don't know. I have a good partner in that he doesn't ever want me to get rid of books. He's like, what are you going to do when you want a library and you've given away all your books? So we have shelves. I have shelves in the basement. I have shelves in here. I have shelves in the living room. I have shelves in the bedroom. Like, I have the ability to have even more books than I have. Problem is, this is getting overwhelming, and this is why I'm doing this. The other problem is this number's probably gonna go up. Looking at the stacks of books read to the stacks of books bought, this number's gonna go up this month. It's fine. In January, we will worry about bringing it back down. I love how we're just this is a next year problem. I have them in a stack of books that I bought and then a stack of books that I read. So the number's going to go up and then back down a bit. So the first one is The Passengers by John Mars. I did read this, so I read that one. I really liked that one. I haven't read anything else from John Mars though, but I want to. Then I bought Payback's a Witch by Lana Harper. I read this one as well. And then I unhauled it because it was not good. The next book that I got from the publisher was All the Feels by Olivia Dates. I read this. I loved it. It's a favorite book of all time, probably. So, yes. Then we have a Curse and Ash by Julie Xantopoulos. I haven't read this. I have not read this one. I will have you know that the 3rd book is either out or is coming out, and I still haven't read the first one. So here we are. This is going to be the first book that we read, or we have to unhaul it. And I don't want to unhaul it because A, it's pretty, B, I know the author. Like, we are booktube acquaintances. So we're going to read this month. And I don't think there's an audiobook. But it is a good spooky season read. Then my book of the month books. The first one was The X Hex by Erin Sterling. I read this one, so that's good. This was like the month of witchy rom-coms. But then we did get The Shadows by Alex North. I also have not read this one. Hold on. I guess we're here for all of the spooky season content. So we have The Shadows by Alex North. I don't know what this is about. They believed they could control their dreams. Instead, they created a nightmare. The funny thing is I am filming this after my October TBR. So I've already picked my books for October. They might change now because if I can swap these books out, we're going to. And my last book of the month was Not So Pure and Simple by Lamar Giles. I unhauled this one. Technically, my dog ate this one. I believe it was Doyle. He got let into the library. Or it was Shotzi. That's actually probably more accurate. It was one of them. And it got destroyed. So, I don't have this one anymore. It was unhauled, not by choice, but then I never just repurchased it. And then I went thrift shopping. I did a video about this, so you can look it up there. And I picked up Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. Okay, I unhauled this one. I unhauled the Cassandra Clare, like all of my Cassandra Clare books. But I am worried about this because anytime I go thrift shopping, they go into the pile of the unknown. And because I buy books that I don't know anything about. So, and like I did this as a Veda video. I did this like thrift shopping video, which means like I felt like I had to purchase books because it was for a video. Cool. All right, and then another couple of romances that I picked up at the thrift store. Royally Arranged and Royally Bad. I don't know which one's first. I don't have these anymore. I do not. I don't even know what they are or where they would be or... Yeah, I don't have them. I don't know what they are. And then we have By Your Side by Casey West. I unhauled this. I was trying to do a video where I was like reading popular like authors and I ended up scrapping that video. So this is a YA author. It's a YA contemporary and I knew that I wasn't going to actually read it. We have unhauled more books than I've actually read in this. Lastly, I did haul Persuasion by Jane Austen. Okay, so I'm not adding that to my like TBR because I've read Persuasion. It's been a while. Okay, so that's it. So I have 2 books to read in October, The Shadows and A Curse and Ash. At least they're spooky-ish or spooky adjacent. They're definitely fall themed books. It's not like I have to read like the summer romance. That would suck. But anyways, I will have 30 days to read these. And if not, then I'm going to unhaul them. And I don't want to unhaul either one of these. So we're going to try to read them. That's all I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments below. Thoughts, feelings, whether or not you think I'm gonna like these, or you can leave a pumpkin emoji. A pumpkin emoji. That is all I have for you today. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, there is a little button that you can do so down below the video. If you'd like to hang out with me more, the links to my Instagram, Goodreads, Twitter, and my Patreon are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!